into this accursed forest. I hate Mirkwood more than I hate the Goblin Tunnel.
Misery goes on forever.
And ever.
And ever.
Gandalf said, cheer up. We're sending Mr. Baggins with you. He has more about him than you guess. Well, Mr. Baggins, isn't long enough.
What good's a hobbit? Gandalf left us with a hobbit to help us.
Oh, that's right, Boyd. Blame it all on me. I wanted to go on this adventure. I begged you to let me come.
No, Mr. Baggins. Not this won't do. We must all stick together.
Mosquitoes. Vines wrapping around my throat. Roots wrapping around my legs. I don't think I can go any further. I'm gonna just sit here and think and dream about food. I can't have it any other way. Oh, the treasure? I'll be too starved to enjoy it.
Look, those flashes of light. We better circle away.
But if we circle away, we'd have to leave the path.
So?
Gandalf told us not to leave the path.
Yeah, but Gandalf didn't know all that was going to happen.
I think he had a pretty good idea just the same.
Billy, go over there and investigate. But be careful this time, please.
Yes, sir.
He's leaving the path. Gandalf said not to.
If Gandalf wasn't expected to run things, he should have stayed with us.
He did say don't leave the path.
We didn't leave the path. Only Billy had.
Wait, listen. It's so terribly quiet. As quiet as it is before something awful happens.
Look, it's Billy. He's coming back.
It's elves.
Elves.
Yes, and they've got food. A lot of it. I went up in the clearing to look, and I saw the elf. I went up to them to ask for some. But right as I went up to ask, they vanished, as if they weren't there at all. And they all went up in nice, glittering sparks.
Those are wood elves.
Friendly elves. And they've got food.
No! Those are the complete opposite of a wood elf. They don't like strangers. Mirkwood just breeds the stuff.
There's the flashes of light again.
I can smell meat roasting.
Well, no, we should go there. We have to stick to the path, right?
Well, let's all go to the feast.
But a feast is no good if you don't get back alive from it.
Well, I'm going. We won't last too much longer without food anyway.
I guess that's right.
Come on, Bilbo.
Okay.
Halt!
Whose authority do you bid us halt?
I am the Elven King. Who are you that trespasses on my wonderful domain?
Go put on your ring.
Well, speak!
I am Thorin Oakenshield, son of Thran, son of Thor, king under the Lonely Mountain.
A dwarf none the same. Why do you attack my people?
Attack your people? We didn't attack your people. We only came here because we're starving.
Why are you here in Mirkwood?
To look for food and drink.
Why are you here at all? Go on, speak. Very well. Throw them into the dungeon until the truth comes out, even if it takes 1,000 years. How many are there?
5, my king.
Very well. Take them away.
Step lively, dwarves. March.
Well, my friend, thanks to you, I'm still free. Now the dwarves will be locked up in a stone dungeon. That's a hard thing. Somehow I must get them out. Well, so far, I haven't come up with a plan for escape. I might as well just be locked in with my friends. Being invisible day after day is driving me mad. And this is without a doubt the dullest, dreariest part of this wretched adventure. At least the dwarves are eating well. I have to steal my food with scraps from the kitchen. I'm like a burglar that can't get away, but must go on miserably burgling the same house day after day.
Mr. Bennett!
What, Thorin? What do you want? Dwarves will be here any minute with your food.
Then why don't you have on your ring?
I don't know. It makes me feel funny. What did you want?
Did you get the message off to Gandalf?
I don't know where to send it.
Of course. I get more stupid by the day.
Same with me. Having this ring on all the time makes me feel like I'm not at all there.
You have to do something. Still.
Well, I guess I could steal the keys. That wouldn't be so hard.
Good?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
But then what? I mean, I only have one ring, and that's not good amongst the 6 of us. 7 of us.
Well, we'll find a way somehow, some way.
Well, we certainly couldn't escape through the main gate.
Why not?
It's sealed by elf magic.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I hear them coming now. You distract them. I'll find a way to get the keys, and then we'll figure something out.
All right then. Put on your ring, you stupid hobbit.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Food for you, Thorin Oakenshield, courtesy of our great Elf King.
Ah yes, thank you. I'll be sure to tell the Elven Queen, the Elven King, and repay back her hospitality when I get back my capsule. His dungeons are deep.
What's that he says?
He insults our king!
That's treason. Write that down. Write every word he says.
I've got the driver.
Take this.
So, are you ready to answer our questions now, Thorin?
I refuse to answer questions under duress.
More treason. Write that down.
Prisoner defies Elven King.
Now, Bilbo.
What's that he says?
He said something like Bilbo. Dwarves are stupid. Let's get out of here.
He hasn't eaten yet, and the others haven't had their food.
Let them do without. Oh yes, the tray. Let me have it.
Here, gladly.
It won't forbidden. I will make sure you are severely punished for that. When your dinner comes, I'll make sure it is well salted. That is a promise.
There's a feast tonight, and Will will be eating like kings.
Well, did you get the keys?
I did.
My word! Gandalf spoke true. You're a fine burglar when it comes to it.
But now what? We're all out here, but the second they find us, they'll just lock us back in.
Thorin?
Yes, Paul.
We were thinking that maybe it might be best to tell the Elven King about the quest, treasure, all of that. Maybe, if we knew, he might even help us. The dragon has stolen elf treasure too, even with the crown jewels of the elves.
Tell the king. Right away he'll ask for a share. Just because you are cowards, you want me to take ransom off my treasure? A share? What's to stop him from taking it all?
Come on, Thorin. Come on. We can't argue about the treasure until we get someone free.
I've got it. And to think they've been here the whole time. I've got a plan. You're not going to like it, but it's our only chance of escape. Come on, follow me.
Where's this man?
We can't see you, Bilbo.
Take off your ring.
Oh, over here. Oh. So, as you know, we can't escape through the main gate because it's sealed by elf magic. But there is another way.
There is?
Well, there's a stream that runs underneath the wine cellar over here, and it meets up with the river further east. When the barrels are empty, like these, the elves simply throw them through a trapdoor, and they go floating down the street.
How do we know?
Well, I've seen them do it tons of times. Anyway, what happens is, they go all the way down the stream, meet up with the river, and then float down to Lake Town. And where's Lake Town?
At the foot of the Lonely Mountain.
Our exact destination.
But I don't see how this helps us.
Oh, don't you see? We simply hide ourselves in the empty barrels, get thrown through the trapdoor, and then float all the way to Lake Town.
We'd be battered to pieces.
We're drawn like kittens.
Who will let us out? We'll starve to death nailing these things.
No. We'll pack them with straw and seal them airtight, and I'll see to it that everyone gets out.
That sounds like Greg. No! How will we breathe?
Air holes.
You're not getting me into one of those. I won't fit.
Oh,
Thank
yes, you will
goodness.
longer, we'll shove you in. Okay, then, go back to your cozy cells. I'll lock you in, and then you guys can think of another chance of escaping.
No, bro. Can we be more reasonable?
But I don't think I could ever get a hold of the keys again.
Fine. We'll go through with your plan. It might work. It just might work.
Okay, we're going to have to hurry.
I hear them coming.
Are they coming?
Not yet, but they're down the corridor. Hear them singing?
Roll, 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 rolling down the hole. Heave, ho, splash, bump, down they go, down they bump. Down the swift like streams you go, back to lands you want to know.
Oh, okay, we're going to have to hurry up.
One of the barrels. Billy, board the hose. One, make a checklist of every door that goes in.
Trapdoor's out here.
Father, I'm gonna need you to collect the straws from the cells and put them in the barrel. Once you're done after that, collect the jacket, stuff them with straws, and put them back in the barrel.
Whatever for.
We don't have time. To make it look like we're still there, if we're still there. I mean, sure, they'll figure out we're left, but the longer they think we're still there, the better for us. Sounds pretty smart to me. Let's go.
Hurry up.
Nori, start packing the doors in the barrels. Start with Bomber. He's clearly gonna be the hardest.
Wait. No. Let someone else go first. No.
Alright. Rest of you doors, into your barrels. Alright, let's go, boy. Billy, once you're done pouring the barrels, head into your barrel next.
Well, who had up mine?
I'll do it. Here, come on, Bob.
They're gonna be here soon. They
Okay,
just
hurry
said that's
up,
the rest of
hurry
that lot.
Go.
All right, Thor, you're next.
The king should always be last.
No time to question. Just get in. All right, Felix, let's go.
Hey.
Oh, no, there's no barrels left. Well, I have to just jump in. Can't forget this. Here we go. Come on, Lauren.
Oh, I never felt more worse than at this moment right now.
But are you alive or are you dead? Are you in prison or are you free? Oh, come on. If you want to get on with this stupid adventure of yours, get up and help me get these dwarves out when we have the chance.
It's balling.
I am way too old to be doing things like that.
Here's Keely. Come on, Keely.
Please,
Oh, this one's solid.
No, it must be Bomber.
Put me out. I hate to smell the smell of apples. My barrel was full of it. But you can barely move, sick, cold, and hungry. It's torture. I could eat anything in this world for hours on end, but not an apple.
Alright. Well, that could have been worse. It could have been a great deal better too.
I'm going into Lake Town for free.
Alright. We'll set up camp here and drive the dragon home out of his cave in the morning.
You know, I was thinking, by now, the dragon, he's probably, dead.
No, he's not. He's definitely
He's definitely alive.
And so at last, we've come to the foot of the lonely mountain. What a desolate spot. But Thorn remembers when it was green and fair. According to his map, I am now sitting on the doorstep to the secret entrance. But despite our best efforts, it remains mysteriously locked.
Well, come on now. I'd rather face 10,000 of you than to stay here and do nothing.
I don't say so, but I think our predicament is a blessing in disguise. No, I'm not looking forward to burgling Old Smog. In fact, I prefer just sitting.
All that treasure in there. And what is our burglar doing for us? Nothing. At all.
Just what are you doing, Mr. Baggins?
Oh, I'm sitting and thinking. You said that would be my job, to sit and think.
Mr. Baggins!
You want to sit next to me?
No!
Oh. It's an awful nice looking key you have there, Thorn.
What about it?
We can't find the keyhole. Come on, let's have a look at that map.
Again? For what?
I don't know, maybe we'll find something.
All right. All right, I noticed, we did all that, right? All right. It says, let the last light of darkness day shine upon the keyhole.
Well, maybe today is true instead.
Maybe hope something happens.
Darkness Day? I never heard of it. I lost track of time altogether.
Our beards will grow down into the valley before anything happens here.
Look, the setting sun. It's on the door. Wait, this might be the sign. Come on. Open it up.
Push!
Wait. The key. Use the keyhole. There it is. Unlock it. Okay, now push. Sorry, it's unlocked.
You're getting too old for this, man. Now, it's time for our esteemed Mr. Baggins to perform what he has been accompanied on our adventure for. To enter into the secret dirt forest first.
Well, this is an opportunity that I won't refuse. I've been beginning to trust my luck a little too much lately.
Oh, Mr. Baggins, go on.
Okay, I will. Who's coming with me? Any volunteers?
No, wait a minute, Mr. Baggins. You know we would go with you if we were being good, but as soon as the dragon sees us, we're all dead.
I'd give you the ring.
Nah. It was given to you. You wear it. You keep it. Go on in.
All right, I see how this is. Well, Thorn, wish me luck.
Where you go?
Here.
Oh, good luck, Mr. Baggins.
All right, I'm going in.
Thorin Oakenshield, me again. But, where's the burglar?
What burglar?
Don't try to deceive me. He may be invisible, but the treasure is not. And, well, you know, now that I'm here, we may discuss matters and how to split it.
No elf has a claim to the treasure of my people. You don't parlay with armed elves.
But the wealth of the elves is mingled in Smog's hoard. He stole it from us. It belongs to us.
I will not give you a single gold piece of the treasure.
So you claim treasure that is not really yours? And how are you no better than Smog? Besides, you need my aid. So the burglars decided to show themselves, see? But you're no dwarf. What are you?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bill Van Baggins, a hobbit, and I'm accompanied to Thorn Oakenshield.
Mr. Baggins, will you...
A hobbit, you say? Maybe you'll listen to reason. Besides, dragons need to be slayed. And certainly I have a better plan.
Well, I'm not at all in the line of slaying dragons. I was engaged on as a burglar. But if some of it really belongs to theirs, and you have help, I say we let them help us.
What don't you understand? I'm not going to give him none of the treasure. And I myself will slay the dragon.
With what?
With this.
Get a load of this guy. With that? You fool, you ruined that sword when you not knowingly struck that troll when it turned to stone. Behold, the sword of the elves. This sword was forged to slay Smog. We may use it, but only if we get our rightful share of the treasure.
Come on, Thorin, if some of it really belongs to that—
Silence, traitor!
Doran, we know the Elven Conjurers are getting at Horde.
I'm no longer looking at you as friend, Roland.
Oh, this is a miserable way for our adventure to end. I wish Gandalf were here right now.
Gandalf is here.
Gandalf! What?
I didn't expect to see you here, but I'm guessing you're coming for a share of the treasure too, huh?
Thorin, you're not looking so well. You must have put on a few pounds, but things may change yet. I bring with me certain knowledge. Instead of destroying each other, we should work together to destroy Smog. I bring with me certain knowledge that will help us do that, but I will only share it with you if you make up with the Elven King.
Goldilocks over there?
Yes.
I'm going to kill him.
Alright. Excellent. Now, here's what I know. Smog has but one weak spot. He wears a diamond waistcoat with just one bear patch just above his heart.
That's real strike.
Quite so. But you can only do it with the Elven Blade and no other.
He shall use it.
Yes! Yes! Finally! I will not disgrace you, Blade. I will drive you home to your destiny. But how?
Here's the plan. Bilbo, you will go in first wearing your ring. Thorin, you will follow, but only as far as the entrance, as to not be seen. Bilbo, you will then get Smog to expose his bear patch, and then...
How?
I don't know.
But—
And when you do, Thorin here will pounce on him like another animal,
What animals pounce?
a puma.
A puma. Alright, pounce on him like a puma.
All right, keep going.
Okay. Well, Thorin, going it now.
I'll follow Mr. Baggins.
All right.
Good luck.
Onward!
Don't die.
I know you're there. I smell you and I hear your breath. Thought you'd catch me napping. Did you?
Oh, no, Smog. I didn't come here to rob you. I only came to have a look at you and to see if you were as great as the stories say. I didn't believe that.
Oh, do you now?
Well, the stories fall far short of the reality. You are the greatest of calamities.
You have nice manners for a thief and a liar. Come closer so I can see you.
I don't think that would be very wise, Smog.
You seem familiar with my name. Though I do not remember smelling you before. Who are you and where do you come from?
I come from over the hill and under the hill. I am he that walks unseen. I am the ring wearer and the luck winner and the barrel rider. And I've come to reclaim the treasure of the king under the
The
mountain.
king under the mountain is dead. I've eaten his people as a wolf eats sheep. I laid low the warriors of old when I was young and tender. Now I am old and strong and deep in the shadows.
I'm he that buries his friends alive and drowns them, and then draws them alive again from the water. I'm the ring bearer, the luck winner, and the barrel rider.
And my armor is like 10 two-fold shields, my teeth are swords, my claws are spears. The shock of my tail is a thunderbolt, my wings are as a hurricane, and my breath is death.
Well, I've heard that dragons are a little bit softer in the, chest region, but that you, Smog, are, guarded by a diamond waistcoat. That is, if they are really diamonds. I heard they are only fakes.
Your information is false, and the jewels are real. Look at them, fool! My waistcoat is made entirely of diamonds which no blade can pierce.
Now, Thorin!
Treasure!
You did it! We slayed the dragon!
Yeah. Here, cast off that old ugly cloak. Here, put this on. It was my grandfather's.
Okay, I imagine I look quite silly in this.
You do.
But, then again, I still think I want to have a looking glass handy. There's so much treasure here.
It would take too long to divide it all.
Well, that's a process that I will have to miss. I must be getting home.
But your share of the treasure is large. Very large. Just wait on it.
But what am I going to do with gold pieces when I'm back in the Shire?
Here. Take this casket of gold coins. Who knows? Things might change. Not always for the better.
Thank you, Thorin, and I wait the day that you come and ask me to go on another adventure. Well, all right, let's get out of this horrid place. It smells disgusting in here.
And for the queen,
The
king.
King, yes.
I don't know what gender it is.
Yeah,
It's a robe.
This-
Oh, and the element crown. All right, here, you carry it. There you go.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Hooray, George! Smog is dead!
Yes? Oh, yes.
You stepped on it. There you go.
With old egg.
And your crown.
Ah, Baldy, Lord Oakenshield. I heard your insults in there. Not deaf. No shiny. Anyway, dwarves! You're a very brave and somewhat honorable chief, Thorin Oakenshield. You have grown in stature. Thank you for slaying Small.
No, it was your blade that killed him.
What's your hand that wielded it?
And now time for my share. I'll take this and this and...
Well, I must be going. I have business in my far superior kingdom. And may dwarves and elves always live in friendship. And Bilbo! You are always welcome in the kingdom for us.
Oh, thank you. Well, I too must be getting home. I have to go back to the Shire now. But thank you for such a grand adventure, and I await the day that me or some other hobbit can go on another great and wonderful adventure. Goodbye.
Yeah.